Welcome back to this osmotic pressure for second year in solution chapter, that is colligative properties. Now let us consider some laws of this osmotic pressure. Laws of osmotic pressure, or for dilute solutions we can say. So first one is Van 't Hoff-Boyle's law. Van 't Hoff-Boyle's law. We know that Boyle's law states that the pressure of the gas is inversely proportional to volume of the gas. As the pressure increases, volume decreases. In a similar way, we can write this Van 't Hoff-Boyle's law. The osmotic pressure of a dilute solution is proportional to 1 by V. Or we can say pi V is a constant, where V is the volume of the solution containing a certain 1 mole of the solute. Or instead we can write directly as pi is proportional to C, or pi by C is constant, where C is concentration of the solution. Concentration of the solution. Let us consider this pi is proportional to C as equation number 1. So this is according to Van 't Hoff-Boyle's law. The second one is Van 't Hoff-Charles law. Van 't Hoff-Charles law. We know that in case of the Charles law, the pressure of the gas is directly proportional to temperature. As the temperature increases, pressure increases. In a similar way, we can write this Van 't Hoff-Charles law as the osmotic pressure of the solution is directly proportional to temperature. Let us say this is equation number 2. Then in the third case, we have this Van 't Hoff-Avogadro's law. Avogadro's law. Avogadro's law states that the pressure of the gas is directly proportional to number of moles of the gas. So similarly here, the osmotic pressure pi is directly proportional to the number of moles of the solute in a solution. Let us say this is equation number 3. Combining these three equations, these three laws. So on combining these laws, we have pi is proportional to NCT, where N is number of moles of the solute, C is concentration of the solution expressed in mole per liter, then T is the absolute temperature. One important point you have to remember in this case, in all the other previous colligative properties, we have used the concentration in terms of molality. Molality, the number of moles per kg of the solvent. But in this case, we are using, in case of this osmotic pressure, we are using the concentration in molarity. This is one important difference between the other three colligative properties and osmotic pressure. This molarity is the number of moles per unit volume of the solution. So when you consider this combining these three laws, we have this pi is proportional to NCT. Here to remove this proportionality constant, we write this as pi is equal to some constant R, where R is actually same as that of the ideal universal gas constant. So for if the pressure is in atmosphere, temperature is in Kelvin, then we have this R value as 0.0821 liter atmosphere per Kelvin per mole. If volume is in terms of liters, then the R value is 0.0821 liter atmosphere per Kelvin per mole. This R value for the solution also is found to be almost similar value. So by using this one, we can calculate the osmotic pressure of the solution. If you take 1 mole of the solute in 1 liter solvent, or volume of the solution is 1 liter, then this Nc will become equal to 1. So using this equation we can calculate the osmotic pressure by knowing the concentration of the solution or number of moles of the solution. So using this one we can also calculate the molecular mass of the solute. Pi is equal to CRT for 1 mole of the solute. 1 mole of the solute. Pi is equal to CRT. But C is indicated as concentration, that is indicated as number of moles of the solute divided by volume of the solution into R into T. So this can be written as pi V is equal to N to RT, where N2 is the number of moles of the solute dissolved in per certain volume of the solution. But this pi V we can also write this as W2 divided by M2. Number of moles of the solute can be calculated as mass by molar mass into RT. This is same as PV is equal to nRT. Similarly, we have pi V is equal to N2RT, where N2 is the number of moles of the solute. So using this N2 is equal to W2 by M2, we can write pi V is equal to W2 by M2 RT. Therefore, molar mass of the solute is equal to weight of the solute into R into T divided by osmotic pressure into volume. So using this equation, we can easily calculate the molecular mass of the solute. Let us take some numericals in the next video. Thank you.